Welcome to Shackley Distributor Business Training. In this module, we'll discuss G.R.I.N.S, a program to incentivize member activity. Customers come and go. It's a normal part of business. Even loyal customers can be reluctant to refer friends and family to you, regardless of how much they appreciate your products and services. You can help mitigate some of these issues by incorporating incentive programs in your organization. G.R.I.N.S is a simple method to help you learn what can work in your organization to encourage larger orders, referrals, and more. G.R.I.N.S is an acronym and it stands for Goal, Reward, Identify, Notify, and Share. Let's break down each element of the program. G is for goals. What do you want from your customers? Do you want to increase your volume? By how much? In how much time? Do you want to increase group sponsoring? Who's going to do the sponsoring? It's critical that your goals are clear and measurable, so be specific. R is for reward. What are you willing to offer your customers in exchange for their participation? Business leaders have a few options to choose from. Discounted pricing, sharing shipping costs, free products, and rebates are only a few of the options we'll discuss later in this module. I is for identify. It's important to start with the right audience. Not everyone will participate, so don't tie up your time and resources on those people. Instead, start with people who are currently active, teach them about your program, and then expand to your less active members later. Take the reports training module to learn how to use reports to find your audience. N is for notify. You must clearly explain what you want from your customers, what you're willing to do for them if they participate, how to participate, and when to participate. Since the program can only be offered to your members, use email and the phone to reach out. If you've created a closed group on social media that only has your members on it, you can share there as well. S is for share. It's important to collaborate and share your plan with your downline business leaders. Leaders who have developed a plan and launched it in conjunction with their downline leaders have seen larger increases in activity than those who act alone. Before we move into specific activities, here are a few helpful hints to get the most out of your incentive program. Always follow up on bounced emails. Your marketing efforts are only as good as your list, so don't ignore the bounced emails. Whenever you get a bounce, pick up the phone, call the customer, and ask for an updated email address. Whenever you receive updated contact information, go to the Contacts workspace on My Shackley and update the record there too. Take the Reports training module so that you can learn how to find an audience in My Shackley. Finding the right audience will increase your chances of success. Learn about all the options available to incentivize your customers. If you aren't sure, contact a field support agent for more information. Keep these rewards in a single PV month. Extending rewards through multiple months can cause complacency in your audience. You want to create a sense of urgency so that they don't want to miss out. As much as possible, alternate the rewards you offer to each person. Your rewards should always be an incentive for action, not an expectation. When using the gift widget, be careful not to gift a product that your customers already use. Instead, gift them with a product that they haven't tried or one that complements other products they use. That way, if they enjoy the product, they'll be more likely to reorder it when the time comes. When you first start incorporating a plan with your group, keep your list of participants short until you have a better feel for what to expect. Keep your requirements simple and write them down so that you can look for any opportunity of misunderstanding or abuse. Now let's run through some examples to help you develop your own G.R.I.N.S incentive plan. In our first example, We're going to encourage 50 PV orders from customers who typically order under 50 PV. We're going to offer a 10% discount on shipping for every order they place at or over 50 PV. Next, we'll find the customers we want to make eligible by using reports. Once we identify them, we'll add them to a list. Next, create an email that will tell your audience what the reward is, how to receive the reward, and when they should complete the activity in order to remain eligible for the reward. Then share the program with your leaders so that they can launch their own program during the same time period. We've determined for this program that we want to offer an incentive to people who've ordered recently with less than 50 PV. So, go to Reports. Select the Personal Group Volume Report. Now, let's filter the report. Down arrow and select the filter for Previous PV. Even though the system states a specific month, it's really displaying current and previous month activity. We want to find a group of people who ordered recently, so last month is a good place to start. Select your qualifier. The qualifier determines what you want to know about the filter. We said we wanted to find people who placed orders under 50 PV, so we'll select a qualifier of between. Click Apply Filters. The report will render displaying all those in your downline who had PV in the previous month within that PV parameter. Now it's time to analyze your data. Who are you going to choose to take part in your activity? Start by clicking on a member name. Mouse over Business Summary and then click on Orders. Note the customer join date. This could prove to be important information in your analysis. Click on View Product Purchase History to see what your customer has been ordering. So this customer has been in Shaklee for a year and has only ordered healthy weight products. She's had 3 orders of the Metabolic Boost, 1 order of Strawberry Smoothie, 2 orders of Vanilla Smoothie, and 1 of the Mango Smoothie. She last ordered in September, and in looking at her order activity, she's not currently taking the smoothies, but continues to take the Boost. In looking at her order activity and frequency, I'm not going to add this person to my program because although she ordered recently, she's not ordering consistently and she hasn't tried any other product families, so it's doubtful that she'll respond to 10% off shipping based on her September order. Exit the white box and return to your report. Take a look at Smokey. He had a 23 PV order last month. Click on his name. For the business summary, I'd like to take a look at his volume history. You can see Smokey has ordered for the previous 3 months consistently at 28 PV. Now let's take a look at what he's ordering. The Orders tab, select View Product Purchase History. Based on this customer's ordering activity, they may be a good candidate for a November program to save 10% on shipping. The customer has ordered 3 canisters of smoothies in 3 consecutive months, so it's likely that they'll order again in November. We'll add him to our list. Close the white box to return to your report. You would continue to analyze the people in your report to create a full list. Once your list is complete, then you set up the program. So I'm going to add this person to a list. To a list, place a check in the box to the left of his name. Click the drop-down at Add to List. If you haven't already done so, create a new list with the name of your program. Now we need to add the shipping discount to the customer record. Since this program is going to start in the next PV month, we would normally wait until the end of the current month to make those changes. For the purposes of this training, we'll go ahead and proceed to that step now. Mouse over My Business. Select Contacts. Search for your customer's name. Then scroll down and go to the Shackley Profile tab. Change the service charge sharing percentage field to the percentage that you've offered. Changes. Perform this task for each person on your list. You may want to schedule a follow-up for yourself to remember to turn the ship share off on the day after the program ends. Next, we need to inform our customers what's going on. Under Emails and Campaigns, select Manage Templates. I've already created a template for this program. You will want to do the same. Learn how to create templates by viewing the Create and Send a Template training module. Then click Create and Send Email. In Step 1, you can select your list of recipients using the List field. The system will run through the steps of sending an email. Since you've already created a template with a background and content, you can just skip this step and click Save and Continue. Again, my template is populated with the verbiage I created, so unless I have some last-minute changes, I don't have to do anything here. Just click Save and Continue. View your email to double-check for any errors. Again, you want to make sure that your content is very clear, what the program is, what they have to do to participate, or if there's a deadline involved. Once you're satisfied, click Save and Continue. On the last page, verify your information, your reply to email, your recipients, and send yourself a test email. Once you're satisfied, click Send. Remember to send this out just prior to the start date of your program so that your customers don't jump the gun or wait to place an order or miss out on your offer. When you're setting your goals, you can encourage auto ship orders from your customers who already order consistently. Tell them that you'll call them a week in advance to go over their order and offer an incentive for as long as they remain on auto ship. Provide incentive for people who place orders under 100 PV to reach 100 PV. Offer a discount, a rebate, shipping share, a free product, even a gift card. What about referrals? Institute a referral rewards program so that every qualified referrer receives a gift, a $5 gift card or a free product, a rebate on an order, or a Shackley style item. You decide what constitutes a warm referral and then ask your customers to send them your way. Business leaders have a number of options at their disposal to work with incentive programs. Let's take a look at these one by one. Ship share. This is where the business leader pays a percentage of the total shipping for a customer's order. You can pay any percentage between 0 and 100% of their shipping cost. Now there are two types of ship share changes, global and individual. For global changes, which will change the shipping percentage you pay on your entire personal group, you'll call field support. You call to turn it on, and you call when you want it to turn it off. For individual changes, you can do that in the back office on each person's contact record. There are no dollar or PV restrictions for ship share. So what that means is if a person orders $100 in products and the shipping is $50 and you've said you're going to pay 100% of their shipping costs, then you're paying $50. We can't say I'll pay 100% up to $20. We don't have that ability. So as long as they place an order within the time frame, regardless of the PV or dollar amount, they will receive percentage that you offered. That's why it's important to tell the customer they should meet that PV requirement and offer your assistance if they want to figure out what else they can purchase. Business leaders have the ability to change members from member pricing to distributor pricing. My recommendation is to do this for very short, specific periods of time and not to make a habit out of it. This is your last-ditch effort, so to speak, to break a PV barrier. There are two types of price changes. There are global and individual. Global changes can be made by calling field support, and they will change the price tier for everyone in your group. You have to call to turn it on, and you have to call to turn it off. Otherwise, you can do it individually on the Shackley profile page of each contact record in your back office. Gift fulfillment is a business leader tool that allows the business leader to give a free product to a customer when they place a qualified order. It's a great way to offer a new product to them for them to try. The customer gets the free product when they place a qualified order. Qualified orders are drop ships in SVOS only, direct orders from their member center, if the customer calls 1-800-SHACKLEY to order directly, or an auto ship order. There can be no address changes on these orders. They must ship to the address on file with Shackley in order to trigger the redemption. The customer's cost for the product is charged to the business leader's AR account. The PV and the differential go to the leader. The customer pays any additional shipping and tax associated to that free product, and a line item is added to their packing list telling them about the free product you gave them. There are no PV restrictions, so it's important that you explain your expectations clearly. For more information on gift fulfillment, see the training modules posted on My Shackley by searching for Gift Fulfillment. There are so many types of gift cards available for purchase at your local supermarket. You can purchase cards there, or even buy custom cards online branded with your name. A $5 coffee card is an option, or you can create a custom Shackley card that they can use to buy Shackley products. Many leaders offer rebates, so the customer will perform whatever action is required, and the business leader will write a check, use PayPal, or provide some form of reimbursement to the customer after the action has been completed. Some leaders use a program where if a customer orders 100 PVE for 12 consecutive months, they can receive a $100 rebate. You should do your best to ensure the rebate is only able to be used for Shaklee products, though. Work with your leader to develop a rebate program that works for you. Offer holiday specials and Shaklee anniversary specials. People that join your group in a certain month, offer them a discount on their shipping for that month if they place an order. You're only charged if they place an order. Some leaders conduct a Learn and Earn program whereby if their downlines watch a certain number of videos from Shaklee University and answer a series of questions, usually 3 or 4, within a certain time frame, they earn $5 for each video that they watch and send in the answers. Those $5 credits can be applied to a Shaklee order placed by the business leader. The most important thing I can tell you about this type of outreach is just to start. Start with a small group and a specific goal, then put your plan in place. Measure the success of your program and make adjustments as you go. Create viable incentives for people who aren't ordering regularly. Brainstorm with your team to come up with ideas that regular customers will respond to. Don't hesitate to reach out to field support or sales for assistance in developing your program. We all want you to succeed. Good luck! We hope you have found this training helpful. To see more training, go to member.myshaklee.com and search for My Business and PWS training calls. For technical support, you may call 925-734-3636 or email fieldsupport@shaklee.com.